That night, he dreams he's visited by the fairy, who kisses him. When he wakes up, he's a real boy at last. His former puppet body lies lifeless on a chair. Furthermore, Pinocchio finds that the fairy has left him a new suit, boots, and a bag in which he thinks are the 40 pennies that he originally gave to her. Instead, the boy is shocked to find 40 freshly minted gold coins. Geppetto also returns to help and resumes wood carving. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, up next we have Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time...
So who are you?
Who are you?
I'm his son, Danny. And who are you?
I was told he didn't have any family.
Well, now he doesn't. But he does have a son, and I'm him.
I'm Claudia. I'm a hospital volunteer. We sit with individuals who are on their final journey. We believe that no one should pass over by themselves.
Well then, I'm here, so thank you for your service.
Mark is the only one that I've talked to, and he said, well, certainly if you are his son, you have rights, and I support those rights. But Mark said that your father left very specific instructions, and did the nurses say that you could come in?
So what were you reading anyway?
Well, normally we do classical literature, but my dog got out this afternoon, and after chasing him around the neighborhood, by the time I got him in the house, well, I forgot my book.
Is your dog okay?
Oh, yes, thank you. He's just an escape artist. There's a reason we call him Houdini.
So you were reading him...
Oh, we've been doing some fairy tales. We just finished Pinocchio.
He's a dying man, not a child.
We find that individuals take comfort in their childhood.
No, not this individual. This individual hated his childhood. And that individual particularly hated the story of Pinocchio.
Well, it wasn't exactly the story of Pinocchio. Like I said, I forgot my book. This was more of the Wikipedia version of Pinocchio. I find this way we can get through more material.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you some material. Once upon a time, there was an old troll that lived under the bridge. He was a professional boxer who used his wife and kid as a punching bag until they escaped. Then one day, the old troll contracted a terminal disease and died a horrible and lingering death, penniless and alone. And everyone lived happily ever after. Do you have anything in there like that? Maybe that would be something a little more his speed.
No, I don't.
Claudia, I can appreciate that you're just trying to do your job. Whatever weird job that is. And I can see that you think that I'm being unkind. That just because he's old, it automatically makes him good.
I understand.
No, you really don't. Bad people age just like good people.
It says here that he started going to church in the last year. He identified his religion as Presbyterian.
Yeah, wouldn't that be rich to slip in under the wire?
Bad people can become good people, Danny. Even under the wire.
No, not this one. This was a small man who talked a big game. 13 years ago, he asked me to quit my job and invest all my money in some crazy get-rich-quick scheme. He told me that if I refused, that he wouldn't speak to me as long as he lived. And here we are. Seems like this is the only time he's been a man of his word.
I know this has to be difficult.
Yeah, wait. You haven't heard the best part yet. My uncle actually invested in his project. And he lost everything. Everything, Claudia. Now, after that catastrophe, the closest thing he could get to a friend was his barber. So he made his barber his power of attorney. He told his barber that he was forbidden to tell anyone that he was dying. Not only that, he said that if I were to find out, he was forbidden to allow me to visit. So I talked to Mark. And you know why? Because the moment he slipped into a coma, his power of attorney was in control of what was right and what was wrong. Now, does that sound like a good Presbyterian to you, Claudia?
It sounds like a very hurt man. I think maybe I should give you two a moment alone.
Yeah.
I can be back.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll be staying with him.
Are you sure? Mark said.
Goodbye, Claudia. Thank you for trying.
You know, research indicates that the last thing to leave a patient is their hearing. Chances are he can hear everything you say.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Weigh your words carefully. Forgiveness isn't for them, Danny. It's for you. Don't let your last words be ugly. He's still your dad.
He may be my father, but he's never been my dad. Family doesn't get a pass just because they're family. Presbyterian, huh? Did you really think that you could leave without telling anyone? We have a lot to say to each other, and nobody is leaving this room until it gets said. You know, I thought I'd be more angry. I was ready to be more angry. Claudia thinks that I'm angry. She doesn't know angry. Am I right? Not really angry, I'm just indifferent. But I need to know one thing. Was it worth it? A lifetime of anger, resentment, and bitterness? How'd that work out for you? Did it make you happy? Did nearly beating your wife to death, or slapping your kid because he held his fork the wrong way, or kicking him so hard that you bruised his kidney just because he scuffed the fringe on a rug? What was wrong with you? What was wrong with me? The only inheritance you ever gave me was anger. And I spent the bulk of my adult life frittering it away being angry. Angry with you. Angry with the world. But you know what? I'm tired. It's draining. You know, I couldn't keep it up. I'm not going to end up like you. You are an emaciated shell of a man. And I can't help feel that you got exactly what you deserved. Look, I'm not here to beat you up. You've done enough of that in my lifetime. You know, I don't know if your so-called conversion is real or not. I want you to know that I've made some changes. Because I was raised by a good woman made good friends who believed in me. I became a husband and a father. I learned to be the exact opposite of what you were. And it's because of them I want you to know that I'm ready to bury my anger with you. When you leave this world, I will probably never think of you again. Claudia says that forgiveness isn't for you. It's for me. Yeah, okay. You haven't been a good man, we both know that. But, and this is a big but, if there is any part of you can still hear me, I want you to hear this. Dear Heavenly Father, when this man stands before you on his day of judgment, I don't want you to hold the weight of anything that he has done to me against him, because I forgive him for everything. I pray that one day I will see him again, and if I do, that he's the kind of dad that I always needed him to be. Amen. There. 75 years, and it all comes down to this. You know, years ago you made me promise that I would sing your favorite song at your funeral. Well, Mark tells me that you're not having a funeral, that you're going to be cremated. So I guess this is it. Well, you haven't always been a man of your word, but I have always been a man of mine. So here goes. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen, across the mountainside. The summer's gone, and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunlight or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
What's this for?
I guess I'm keeping a promise.
Are you his son?
I am.
You look just like him.
Yeah, I know.
You know, more often than not, they wait for their loved ones to say their final goodbyes before departing.
But when ye come, and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead as well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I will hear as soft you tread above me, while in my grave will warm and sweeter be, and you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I will sleep in peace until you come to me. Goodbye, Dad.
Hey there, little guy. Hey there. It's me. It's your dad. It's your papa. Daddy. Dada. Your daddy-o. Your pippity-pappity.
You know, how about you decide what to call me? Whatever it is, I'll answer to it.
Hello.
Hey.
Which one is yours?
Oh, that one right there.
Ah, a son.
Yeah.
Good-looking kid.
Oh, trust me, he gets that from his mother.
Did you get a name picked out yet?
Charles Levi Markham the third.
Sounds like a senator.
Well, my father was a state senator.
Well, how about that? Do you know, there's just something rather special about fathers and sons.
Oh, so which one is yours?
Oh, I'm still waiting on my delivery.
Oh, are you excited?
Is this your first?
Oh, yeah. Me and my wife, we want 3 kids when it's all said and done. 2 boys and a girl.
The number may be up to you, but I don't believe you get to pick the rest.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But, no matter what, we just want them to be healthy.
In my experience, when all's said and done, that's all we all really want, our health.
What's that old saying? If you don't have your health, then you don't have anything.
Very true.
So, do you think yours will be arriving soon?
Is this floor 7?
Oh, no, 3.
I'm on the wrong floor.
Yes, I expect it will be quite soon.
Well, I gotta say, you are incredibly calm. I mean, I was a nervous wreck. Don't you think that you should be back with your wife? Or do you get sick too? Look, between me and you, I may have fainted.
Oh, I don't have a wife.
I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's seriously, it's none of my business.
Well, that's all right. It's not that kind of delivery.
It's not a baby.
Not today. Today is a good day. Sometimes it is a baby, and those are very, very sad days for me. Sad days for everyone. But today, someone else.
Look, man, you're starting to sound like the angel of death or something. Are you the angel of death?
People have called me that.
That's a good one, man. Why can I see you? Are you here for me?
No. No.
Oh, my wife? Look, if you're here for her, please just take me instead. I'll go, I'm willing.
You can't bargain with me, Charlie. It's not up to me. I just pick up and deliver. Think of me as the messenger. But no, it's not Julia.
How do you know her name?
Today we're waiting on someone else. Someone older. And someone who's very, very sick. But there's still things left to be said. It's not quite time yet.
Well, shouldn't you be with them? You know, to like receive?
Oh, not always. If I don't go find them, they find me. We always end up together one way or another.
Okay, well, if it's not me or anyone that I know, then why can I see you?
I just like looking at all the life.
I do imagine your job would be pretty depressing.
It depends
On what?
on where I have to deliver them.
Oh. Well, can you tell me if we'll be meeting again soon?
No,
No, you won't tell me, or no, we won't be meeting?
just no. You are seeing me today, Charlie, because someday, perhaps even today, you're going to meet someone who needs to hear this story. And you'll be able to tell it to them. This is a sacred mission, and I don't just trust it with anyone.
Well, how will I know who to tell, or even what to tell them?
You'll know. It will be someone who says they need answers, and you'll have them.
I don't know. All right, this all seems pretty fantastic to me.
It is. It's very fantastic. That's a good word for it, Charlie.
So do you just sit here and wait for your guy to...
Yes.
Do you ever get tired of just waiting?
Time is relative to how you spend it and who you spend it with.
Oh, like time flies when you're having fun.
I wouldn't call my job fun, just necessary. Did you know it's been almost half an hour?
What? No, we just met.
Check your watch.
How'd you do that?
Time flows differently for me than with others. 5 minutes with me is 30 minutes for someone else.
How long have you been doing this?
Since time began.
Am I asking too many questions?
Not at all. It passes the time, and I'm enjoying the company.
Passes the time. That's funny. Can I ask you another question?
You may.
Do you get older? Like, do you age?
No. I'm in this form today because I didn't wish to frighten you.
Oh, okay. So you normally look like the guy with like the with the hood and the.
Sometimes at Halloween.
Nice.
There you are. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to go?
Yes,
How do you feel?
I feel forgiven.
Good. That's what I'd like to hear. Good luck, young man. No, not yet. Farewell.
Daddy-O needs a drink. Hey, did you ever find where you were going?
What?
Oh, weren't you the guy that got off on the wrong floor earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I thought I recognized you. So did you find what you were looking for?
Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. It's a free country.
Thanks. Charlie.
Daniel. Danny.
You know, you'd think with as much money as this place brings in, they'd be able to brew a half-decent cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You know, and don't even get me started on the food here. I mean, the vanilla ice cream sandwiches, they taste more like a vanilla-flavored pulp. Ugh. So, I became a dad today.
Yeah? That's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, you want to see a picture of him? Boom. There he is.
Cute kid. I remember that feeling. There's no high like it.
It's incredible. I mean, I'm a dad. Me. I mean, who thought that was a good idea?
Enjoy it. It goes by fast.
I hope I don't screw it up.
You probably will.
What?
Nobody's perfect, Charlie. We're human. We all mess up. You know, you're going to make a lot of right decisions. And you're going to make a lot of wrong ones. But if you love your kid, and you try to do right by them, and you're honest when you mess up, well, everything will balance out in the end. That's all they want. Kids, they want to know that their parents love them, and that they want the best for them, and that they did their best. I lost my dad today. Well, I lost him years ago, but he died today.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. At least I think it's okay. We hadn't spoken in years.
Well, I'm even sorrier to hear that.
Look, it's fine. He was a jerk.
You know, but still, I can't imagine that. I mean, my son just got here today, and I already can't wait for him to start talking.
Look, I don't mean to be a downer. It's just I had a lot of things to say to him, and I don't know if he heard me or not. Sometimes you just need answers, you know what I mean?
Wait, so is that why... Oh, I'm sorry. Is he why you were in such a hurry earlier? Like, was he here? In this hospital?
Yeah. I tried to get here before he passed.
Did you?
I did.
This is gonna sound kind of crazy, but do you happen to have a picture of him? Your dad, I mean?
You know, actually, I do. I took his picture.
You did?
Yeah. With my phone, I just wanted to remember what he looked like.
Wait, so that's your dad?
It is.
And you just want to know if he heard you? What you had to say to him?
Yeah?
Well, I think I can answer that for you.
What? How could you answer that?
You may want to sit back down. So...
It's all over. just this part, a sense of relief, yet still a broken heart. The wandering, the question still, what am I to do? What do I make of a man like you? When you've hurt me and you've made me bleed, you've made me wish that I never knew you, but somehow I grieve, and I want some answers, and I want to know, what could our lives have been if what is wasn't so? It's just the beginning, and I see that now. New life has come into this world, and I couldn't be more proud. The wondering, the questions now, what am I to do? What do I make of a son like you? When I love you and you make me sing, you make me hope that I can be the man, the one you'll always need. And I want a future, and I want you to know you'll always be my son. We'll